Hello guys, this is your guy Michael, the selfless strategic trader. Alright guys, so how you doing? How's everything and how's your side? I know I just spotted a trade right now and I just decided to show us how I'm going to enter this trade, what that I saw, and also to let us know that as usual we are not going to get nothing less than 100 pips from this trade. Yes, we are going to get at least 100 pips from this trade. So I'm going to show us what I saw before I enter this trade, but before that let me set my positions. All right guys, so please guys allow me to pull up my fib so that I can set my limit. Then I will give us the full analysis of this trade. I'm going to give us the full analysis of this trade, guys. So I'm going to pull up my fib and draw it from top to down. All right guys, so I'm going to enter on 50 level, 38, 23 and 61. Yes, those are the levels I'm going to enter. So let me enter them right now. All right guys, so I've set my positions, I've set my limits. So let's see what price is going to deliver for us on this trade, because as you can see on this trade we actually spotted liquidity level being taken out right here. Can you see that? So we spotted the liquidity level being taken out, and anytime liquidity level is taken out, we always express price towards to return back to the rate, to the levels that actually produce the liquidity that was taken out. So that's why we try to take advantage of this level, because this is a new low here. This is a new low. So when a new low is being created, it's going to go back to the previous high to give us what we call a lower high. Yeah, so from there we can now scale it up to down, but for now we are buying to sell. We are buying so that we can have opportunity to sell. You know, market is always about buying and selling, and you can see that the level that I just marked out here, that's the liquidity level that was taken out. You can see the two levels here. So this candle here actually took out liquidity. So let's see what the delivery of this market is going to be. As usual, just as I said, and if you have been following us on this channel, you will know that we don't trade anything less than 100 pips. We trade nothing less than 100 pips on this channel. So let's see how far this trade will go. When we catch our first 100 pips, then we can talk about scaling higher and higher and higher and higher, guys. Now, you know, as usual, our 100 pips, if it triggers from our first bottom, that means our 100 pips is not even much. That's just the thing. We are don't want to see 100 pips like something that is very much, something that is very high. And again, this is a volatile market. You know, this is a volatile pair. So if it comes back, if it retraces back, our 100 pips will be around there. So that means this trade should at least deliver for us nothing less than 300 pips. Yes, nothing less than 300 pips. But you know, I always tell us 100 pips is the minimum. It's not the highest, it's the what is the minimum. So let's see what this trade is going to deliver for us, guys. Let's see what this trade is going to deliver for us. I'm going to give us the update. Just stay tuned. It's inside the same video. And if you are joining us for the first time, you are welcome. My name is Michael, the selfless strategic trader. Do well to subscribe to this channel so that you will be carried along. Yes, you'll be carried along, that you know what we do on this channel. All right, guys. So this is what we expected. Price has actually put back to trigger our limit. Price has put back to trigger our limit. So let's see if it's going to trigger the last one, and let's see what happens next. If it's going to be triggering and it also trigger our stop loss. That's if it's going to trigger our stop loss. But I hope so. I know so. Forget about that thing. I know they say it cannot trigger stop loss. Yes, forget about that thing. I'm going to hit this. I'm going to hit it hard. I'm going to hit it hard, guys. So let's see how it's gonna go. Let's see how this trade is gonna go, guys. Hello guys, yeah, and we can see the price has really delivered. Oh my god. And this is how many pips right now? This is 201 pips. Oh my this is beautiful, guys. This is beautiful. This is what we really want. Yeah, this is what we really want. This is what we have been waiting for, guys. Sorry, let me check again. This is how many pips from here to the top. 212 pips, 212 pips, and it's still going. Like, I am going higher. This is why I love trading these trades, guys. Let me take some partial profits. You know, let me take some partial profit, guys. All right, guys. So I've taken my partial profits. So it's just to lock the trade and allow it to run. I still expect it to trace back a little. So maybe after trading. After the retracement, after the mitigation, then it's still going to shoot up, because I still expect it to go higher and higher and higher. Just, you know, as our norm and as our custom is, we don't trade anything less than 100 pips. See, that's it. Let it be resounding in your ears. Let it sound and resound. Yeah, guys. So let's see what the trade is gonna deliver for us, guys. I've decided not to be shouting again. Yeah, actually, I don't have the appetite. As usual, I don't have the strength to shout. Yeah. So this is just the outcome of the trade, and we can see that it happened just the way I expected it to happen. Yeah, it's a long buy, and this is 448 pips. This is for, in fact, 449 pips, but let me dash them one pip. So I will call this 448 pips. This is 448 pips. Yes, this is the kind of trade that we desire. This is the kind of trade that we want. Yeah, this is the kind of trade that we want, and the analysis is very simple. I'm going to analyze it for us just now. Because if you have been following us, you will understand how we take our trades. You will understand how we do what, how we take our trades. Yeah, this is just a break. I just want us to know that this trade later moved how many pips from down to the top, and that's 478 pips. 478 pips, guys. So the trade later moved 478 pips. Yeah, so that is what we are looking for. So let's continue with the analysis. I just want to give us the update on the trade. Because I know this trade still has the ability to even move further, to move more, to buy even more. It has the ability to buy more, because we can see area of liquidity on weekly time frame. Let's continue with the analysis, guys. We take our trades based on liquidities and based on some important zone. We have been enjoying this trade for long. We've been buying, we've been selling. This was one of the buys that we took. Yes, and we have been trading it just like that. This was one of the buys that we took, and also one of the sell that we took. We also took this sell. If you can remember, if you cannot remember, just go to the channel. You will see the trade analysis here. And now we are on the buy, because we are still going to start selling. Yes, don't forget, I used to tell us trading is about buying and selling. It's about what? It's about buying and selling. And we can see this long liquidity candle that came and cleared this liquidity level right here. So it was a long one. You can see series of liquidity that was cleared here. So when liquidity is being cleared, I told us that price will always come back to retest the zone that is next to the liquidity that was cleared. Yeah, so after buying up there, it came down to give the normal respect, to pay homage. So it came all the way down. And when it came all the way down, we can see there's something I want to show us. There is something I really want to show us. Look at the weekly time frame right here. We can see this buy that we took. I don't know if you remember this buy that we took down here. I mean, it was a great buy. During this moment, because liquidity that's here was cleared down. So we knew price is going to return, because when liquidity is being cleared, see, the most important thing in this thing is to know how to track liquidity, and I've taught us how to locate liquidity, what liquidity is about. If you check our playlist, you will see a particular playlist that has been dedicated to liquidity. Yes, you will see, if you come to our playlist, you will see a dedicated playlist for liquidity. You can see liquidity pool explained. By the time you watch all the videos here, you will understand what liquidity is all about. And by the time you check all these videos, you actually get our trading psychology, our trading mentality, and what we look for. Even though you are not joining the premium, at least we have the idea, and you can actually trade. It depends on, you can actually trade around what you see me teach on this channel. Let's go back to the real deal. So the liquidity that was cleared actually gave us room to trade back to this zone. And if you look at this place, we also have new double top. That means in the future we expect price to come and clear this level. We expect price to come and do what? To come and clear this level for us. But for now, we trade from zone to zone, from liquidity level being cleared to another liquidity level being cleared. You can see what I marked here. It's very small, but let's go to our lower time frame to see what that mark is. And we can see right here on daily time frame that liquidity was being cleared here. So when this liquidity was being cleared, we took advantage of that area, that zone. So you just want to look for those double sharp wick. Yes, anytime we see them, we just want to see a price coming to us to clear them with a big candle, with one big spike like that. And there is a pattern we look for to take our entry. If you look at if you check the last video, on this channel, one of the challenges, one of the small account growth challenge that we are on right now, I explained one of the things we look for in lower time frame, how we enter our sales in lower time frame. Check one of the videos and you will understand better, guys. So when you go to lower time frame, you still want to check for, look for the same pattern where liquidity is being cleared. Look at 1 hour here. Liquidity level was cleared again in 1 hour. So when liquidity level was cleared again in 1 hour, we see another liquidity level being cleared up and down. Liquidity level cleared up, liquidity level cleared down. So that means this one price will always come back, and as we can see, it respected this it respected the strategy, and it gave a buy. But on a higher time frame, it's going to do more. It's going to do more. The pattern is going to repeat itself, but it's going to be more, because if you analyze on lower time frame, you get small pips. If you analyze on higher time frame, you get high pips. If you check one of the videos that I released for us, if you check one of those videos, I told us how your strategy, any strategy that you use, how you can actually implement it to have more pips. It doesn't mean it's my own premium strategy. Any strategy that you have, as long as that trading strategy is working for you, you are getting pips. As long as it's working for you, that means you have opportunity. You have the chance to leverage on that strategy. You have the chance to leverage on that strategy and gain high pips, just by analyzing from higher time frame, daily, weekly, monthly, at least 4 hours time frame. So if whatsoever strategy that you use, if you are able to make money, if they are able to print pips, yes, with that strategy, just know that it's going to work on higher ground, on higher level, if you are able to analyze from higher time frame, because strategy patterns repeat itself on forex trading. Patterns repeat itself. If you can do it on smaller time frame, you can do it on bigger time frame. All you have to do is refine the strategy that you use, and it's going to work for you. And if you want to know more about all these things, you can easily join my premium mentorship. I know they have been announcing that the price will soon go up, but for now, you can just take advantage of that. And if you don't have anything to enroll for the premium mentorship right now, see, it's not necessary, it's not by force you enroll. Just take advantage of the videos that are available for you on this channel. Watch them, watch our strategies that I released for us. Just come to our playlist. When you come to our playlist, you can see the strategy, my trading strategy to grow small. And this strategy I released for free members, for free. So if you make use of any of these ones, it's going to work for you. Yes, they will help you to at least gain small money to enroll for the premium mentorship. And also you can also make use of this. You can also make use of this, and before you know it, and you can check all this to actually encourage yourself. You can check all this to encourage yourself. So that is just what I want to tell us for now. So I told us very soon I'm going to be starting a series, different series for us to learn. Many of us have MT4, you have MT5, but you don't know what those things are meant for. You don't know how to use many things on MT4 or MT5. Many of you will come here, you will see different shapes, you see all these things. You don't know how to use all these things. You don't know how to use them. Many of you will see strategies. You see all these envelopes, Shimoku, moving average, parabolic SAR. There's one of the videos that I released. I explained how to use parabolic SAR, but don't worry, I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain all these things. I'm going to explain all these things in that series, so that you will be able to learn. I will create a special playlist for it, so that you will be able to learn. You'll be able to learn and understand what all these things are about. You'll be able to understand what all these things are about, how they use them, how to actually see these things are strategy, and they are actually developed by people that are profitable, or that were profitable in the business. Yes, they have been here for years. Like, many of these things are older than many of us. Many of these things are actually older than us, so we met them here, and I'm very sure we are still going to meet them. We are still going to leave them here. So I'm going to be explaining how to use all this. The Bollinger Bands used to be my sweet. Yeah, that year when I used to use indicator, I love Bollinger Bands. Really, I'm still using stochastic. I'm still using RSI. Yes, I'm still using stochastic. I'm still using RSI once in a while. I use them once in a while. Fractals used to be my sweet. Oh my god, fractals. In fact, I think I will use fractals to actually help us to know how to target liquidity zone. Yes, I will use fractals. Fractals is very sweet. Fractals is very sweet. See, you don't want to miss this series. So I want you to stay tuned to this channel, so that you will enjoy all this. By the time I release all these videos, personally, I don't trade indicators. I don't trade indicators, but I use 1 or 2 indicators for something on my premium mentorship. My mentees know. So that's left to us. But for now, just stay tuned. By the time I make a series out of this, you will actually see a strategy that will work for you. You will see a strategy that will work for you. I'm still holding this trade though. I'm still holding this trade as time goes, because it just created another new high. And just the rule, when a new high, look at what happened. The liquidity was taken here, price came back and retest and shoot up. Look at this level, this liquidity level. If you go to 4 hours, it will be clearer. If you go to 4 hours time frame, it will be what? It will be clearer. We can see it here. This is a liquidity level. It was clear just now. Price will come back here. Price will come back here. Price will come back here to retest this level. To retest this level or this level, because liquidity has been taken here, and by that time we can see we have the ability to buy again, to enter more positions. I decided not to enter more positions because of I just decided. So now we are going to be, price is going to pull back. Once it pull back, we'll be able to buy more. We'll be able to buy more. Look at the liquidity level here. If you're able to study all these liquidity levels, you will understand more. So by the time price comes and clear this liquidity level to downside, it will give us another opportunity to enter, sell, and continue selling. You can see what happened. The liquidity was cleared here. It came back and we were able to sell. Liquidity was taken here. When liquidity was taken here, we buy into that stage. So it came back to retest and it's what it was. So it is as simple as that. I mean, it is as simple as that. Pricing, trading is very easy. I've been telling us it's very easy once you are able to understand all these concepts. Once you are able to understand all these concepts. Anyway, don't let me waste our time. This is what I've come to teach us on this trade. This is your guy Michael, the selfless strategic trader. Stay tuned, stay subscribed, and stay blessed, guys. Bye bye.